Listen, people can copy a lot of things about organizations, pricing models and strategies and how they go to market and offerings. It's hard to copy culture. And it's the one big differentiator, I think.
Bob, one of the big hot words today in any organization, but more so in our DSO organization, is culture. Mm-hmm. And one of the questions I had for you, I was trying to think about it, is how do you really operationalize culture across 1,000 offices? How do you get everybody on your team, thousands of team members, wear those core values on their sleeve and walk around that, man, I'm Aspen.
Yeah.
I'm going to bleed blue.
Yeah.
And how do you get them to do that at that scale? It's hard enough to manage one dental office. Yeah. And how do you get everybody to kind of conform and get excited about and really live those core values that you guys have?
It's hard. It really is. But it's a necessity, and it's leadership. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you think about what we're trying to do as a brand, getting people connected to the brand is fundamental. And if you can't, then we wouldn't be here today. And so for us, we spend a lot of time on it. And you start thinking about how important communications are on this matter. I meet virtually now, or live here in Chicago, right, with almost every dentist, hygienist, manager. Our senior leadership team does as well. Actually, one of the fortunate things out of COVID is that we can do more by Zoom now than we ever thought was possible, so we can reach into the organization. But when you're as distributed as we are, you have to be very clear on the reasons why. Why do we exist? Right? This isn't just coming in and making appointments. This isn't just coming in and sterilizing instruments. No. You're changing someone's life. So let me go explain who our core patient is, what their challenges are, and how you can help change their life. And so for us, it's continuing to sort of bring those examples, share those examples, make sure that we're talking about that all the time. And I actually think we're sort of fortunate relative to a lot of other industries, because we truly have the obligation and the pleasure to really make a difference in people's lives. Right. Like, we're not making something that ends up in a landfill in a week. Right? And so how do you get people engaged around that? It's hard. And so I think, listen, people can copy a lot of things about organizations, pricing models and strategies and how they go to market and offerings. It's hard to copy culture. And it's the one big differentiator, I think, for us that's really important, will continue to be important.
And how do you measure that somebody is actually adhering to the culture? How do you measure that? Is there a set of KPIs?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you think about net promoter score and patient satisfaction, you think about team engagement, you think about retention, right? You think about all those things that are really important to the customer journey, and you think about performance. And when you blend all those things together, almost like an effectivity score, correct, you definitely can see when you have engaged teams who are driving at our purpose, consistent with our values and beliefs, all of those things are much stronger. Patient satisfaction is stronger, patient acceptance is stronger, practice performance is stronger. You can tell. If you were to travel with me in some of the offices, like, oh my God, that team was amazing. Right. And then there's others where it's not. No, that's why we have managers and leaders, and you know, you work at it all the time. But you know, culture for us is a really, again, important differentiator, and it's something that I think will continue to be, needs to be for sure, across all of our brands, something that we drive through the organization. I say this all the time, we are a people business, we're going to be as good as our teams, but when they're as passionate as I like to believe that I am and some of our leaders are, man, it takes off.